Hi everybody, this is Jonnie from Your Paper Pantry and Tabasco 14 from YouTube. I have a very sad story to tell everyone, and I'm going to try very hard not to cry. About a year ago, the people that live next door to me lost their house, and when they left a small kitten behind, a little tabby calico. And everyone in the neighborhood has been feeding the kitten for a very long time. Well, I happen to have a small dog house on my back porch, and the kitten, of course, has grown up to be a full-size cat, and she had babies. Actually, they would have been 6 weeks old tomorrow night. Well, they were all in the, as you can see, in the doghouse. I don't know if you can see the one, but there is a little kitten in the back. Her arms are thrown over her head, and she's got her feet up on the side of the doghouse. And we named her Priscilla. We were actually going to keep her, and then when they got to be 8 weeks old, put an ad in the paper and you know, foster the rest out. And then you can see the little red boy curled up there. There was actually 6 of them. Some of them aren't in the shop, but I wanted you to see those 2 in particular. She was the runt of the litter, and the red boy was Mr. Adventurous. He was the first one to do everything. Well, on Tuesday morning, I heard a commotion outside, and the people who live behind me but across the street have dogs that get out all the time, and I hadn't seen them in quite a while, but I guess they had gotten out. They came into my backyard, and at that point the kittens were actually in a big crate, and I would put the mother in there a few times a day. I didn't want them getting out in the street, and they somehow broke through this humongous crate with their noses. They were just bashing it. They were attacking me and my son. We thankfully got a broom. They mauled and killed little Prissy Priscilla, the one with her little arms laid back, and the Mr. Adventure, the little red one. We were able to save the other 4, thankfully. And we took them down to a no-kill shelter where someone was going to foster them. We were able to get the mama, and so thankfully we saved 4. Anyway, animal control came looking for the dogs, and the people who own the dogs, as I said, they live behind me on another street. The dogs get out all the time, and he gave them a citation. Well, they came over here last night screaming and yelling because they got a citation. And how do we know that it was their dogs? Well, the dogs have been in my yard, you know, when they get out numerous times, although I hadn't seen them in like the last month or so, which was actually a shock. And I found out the reason why is that they had finally replaced a couple of boards on their fence, and the dogs couldn't figure out how to get out. Now, if you've all watched my videos, you have seen little KaMeKo. I'm sorry. She is about 10 and well, she was about 10 and a half months old, and just absolutely adorable. Here she is as a little baby, and here she is grown up, and there's a video of her about 6 weeks old when she had gotten a little lion cut, and just the sweetest little girl. These people somehow came over and put some poison in my yard, and KaMeKo started not feeling well today, and I thought she just had a tummy ache. Well, this evening she got to turn for the worse, and as we were taking her to an emergency, that she passed away in our arms. So we know that these people have poisoned her. And it is just such an incredible thing. People I've never spoken to in 5.5 years, never seen at all. And now, because their dogs killed the 2 kittens, and they got a citation for it, they have poisoned my dog. And of course I'll have to keep a close eye on Chewy. Thankfully, Brooklyn, my Persian cat, who you've seen in other videos, has never gone outside. She's never seen, you know, the grass or anything. She is completely 100% a inside dog. But Anyway, I just wanted to tell my story and for everybody to say sweet KaMeKo, who only lived to be about 11 months old, but a bundle of joy and so much fun and sweetness as you can only imagine. I would appreciate your thoughts and your prayers, please. To all my friends on YouTube and all my girls on Your Paper Pantry, I appreciate your support, and thank you. Ciao.